I didn't ask anybody. So I totally missed that. I didn't know where that was. Was that behind the play? What happened behind the play?
Pretty good trip.
Got it. Oh, we got Jason to announce finally.
Drew did an update right before we went live.
Like a software update?
I just turned this thing on. It did it on its own.
It's live? Oh, and we're live. Welcome to Shakopee, folks, for the border battle of Prior Lake and Shakopee JV squad on this frigid day. 10 minutes joining you late into the game, so as Shakopee is taking on the Lakers. They're on a power play currently for another 5 seconds as they'll clear down and be full strength. All right, Shakopee goes for the breakout. Intercepted by Prairie Lake. Gains his own, skates around one man. Still has control here as Yzerman's on him as he gets walked around and shot on JJ for a save. All right, starting off on faceoff here, we got Luke Hughes centering, Gavin Young and McKinney. Faceoff won by Prairie Lake and dumped all the way back down in the corner. McKinney back to retrieve. Puck goes out to the top slot. McKinney on his man, soft shot on net, and JJ will take a faceoff. Got 9 minutes left in the first period. Shots 4-4. Out to the point, shot high and wide. Puck down in the corner. Hughes off to retrieve. Dumps it around to McKinney. McKinney chips it around, not unable to get it out. Prairie Lake holds. McKinney's digging. One hand, not enough. Hughes almost steps on the puck. Now we got two little guys in there battling for the puck. Young comes in and trips as he tries to get a loose puck stolen there, but long pass up near the boards here, deflected out to the neutral zone, and Shakopee will retrieve. Dornbos cross ice. Muehlberg off to retrieve. Now we're going back. Oh, puck up, makes it all the way through out to the near side to Prairie Lake, making a fast break. Muehlberg out to break it out. Quick chip. Pass was a little late getting to his winger. Now cycles it back down the corner. Muehlberg slow to get up behind the net. Nelson sidesteps the defender and will go back around. Cycles it back behind the net. Ooh, Prairie Lake trips over the hash marks. And long pass gets deflected, and now Muehlberg picks it back up. And he's got numbers with 3-on-2 shot and missed wide by Nelson. Shot goes all the way around as Prairie Lake comes back in attack. Another soft dump right on goal, and JJ recovers. Seven minutes.
The girls.
7 minutes left remaining here in the first period. 0-0 game. All right, face off. Won by Prairie Lake, but Shakopee goes to break out. Pass just missed the winger here. Yzerman's off to chase. It's going to be on net. Yzerman just can't quite get it. Now Prairie Lake goes to regroup, tries to break it out. Is able to skate it out with no pressure. We got great poke check there at the line by Hensley, who Prairie Lake dumps it into set up. And now Hurst with a long pass. Going wide, he's driven hard into the boards and taken down and tied up. Now here comes Hughes to put some pressure on. Hensley is skated around one guy. Young to go retrieve his man. Hensley back on it, put the body on Prairie Lake. All the way around, out to the point. It's on target. Shot, tipped, and a goal. Great tip by Prairie Lake. It was very close to that border of being a high stick, but it redirects it as JJ is going one way, and the puck drops and goes the other. 1-0 game. What? Prairie Lake? Am I muted if I hit the M button? You know, if you hit the M button, does that mute it? No. It gotta be blue or purple.
It's still on. It's just a noise reducer.
Oh. Oh. All right. Back in action here as Shakopee comes to break out. Max picks it up. He gets caught up on the boards, and he's able to skate all the way into the zone. He's going to do a soft dump with all that effort of bringing it up. Nelson to retrieve. Attacks one man hard there. Now Brady Henderson gets a cross check to the back of the net there. And he picks it up behind the net here. Now Nelson has control out front and finds his man. Block shot. Oh! As Anderson has two great chances, not able to clear it out. Now bouncing puck up. Clears the zone here. And Prairie Lake re-enters the zone here. Muehlberg is able to fight the man off. And now Hughes picks it up down low. Tries to clear it up to Anderson. Just gets out of the zone. And Prairie Lake sends it back in. Kraft picks it back up behind the net. And he's going to find some space and time looking for Hurst, who just gets a piece of it but can't control the pass. Now Prairie Lake regroups, sends it all the way up to the high end, and now they're off to the races again. Easy entry once more into the zone. Shot high and wide and out. Prairie Lake dumps it all the way back in, and now Hensley's off to retrieve. Looking for Shakopee here. Now chips it off to Yzerman. Yzerman up to Hughes, who can't handle it. First picks it up, but has a stick on him. And Prairie Lake now regroups again and intercepts. Hughes with the puck here off the glass. Prairie Lake keeps it at the red line. Skates, enters the zone. Hughes tries to put some pressure and a body on him. And Kraft just puts it just out of the reach of McKinney. And Prairie Lake sends it all the way back down for an ice. Getting a little sloppy here with our passing for Shakopee. As we can see, we just keep giving it right up to Fair Lake, and they're easy to dump it back in. So 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first. Nelson centering McKinney and Young, and now Kraft with a shot on net and glove saved by the goalie.
Do you feel like those producers, we always have to get shuffled to the corner?
No. Face off won by Prairie Lake as Nelson's tied up by their centerman. Easy entry once again for Prairie Lake. Pulls up, shot wide, deflected off the boards into the netting. No, good that shot. Prairie Lake can't really hit the net or has some pretty soft shots so far because they get a lot of easy and good looks. All right, let's start with the face-off here with Nelson. He loses the draw here. Face-off out to the point. And now McKinney picks up a loose puck who's going to go to regroup back to his point. Cycles it out, escapes, long pass up to Nelson. Nelson chips it up right in the foot of the defender of Prairie Lake. Young out to retrieve, posting through his man. And now Prairie Lake's able to chip it out once again. Easy entry, and now it's a 2-on-1 chance. Cycle back up to the sideboards. Young misplays his pass. Now he's got it, and he's off to the races. Tries to get fancy, but he's got to learn right there. Get to the red line, dump it in deep. Use that big body, protect the puck if possible, but we're going to get a puck down in the zone for a high stick, I believe. .338 and cycled all the way around. It's not going to clear the zone. As Henderson was streaking out for a long pass, Prairie Lake dumps it back in on net. Oh, and Uhlberg just overshoots his man, but able to get picked up there by Henderson as Prairie Lake looking to, make a draw. Shocklee's a little hesitant to actually get the feet moving tonight. A lot of coasting so far is going on. Some passes that are being not really focused on hitting tape to tape. And now we got to get moving here. So a lot of pressure being put on by Prairie Lake at the moment. Brady Henderson tries to chip it off. Doesn't get much at all on that. Prairie Lake's able to hold and hold again. Puck's dumped back in as Uhlberg picks it up and he tries a cross-ice pass. Luckily, that wasn't intercepted to give Prairie Lake another scoring opportunity. Right now, this is the first time I've seen the bench pretty much equivalent to Shakopee's bench size. Actually, I think we have more players on the bench than they do at the moment, so that's a first of the year. All right, face-off won by Prairie Lake. Shot blocked up by Hurst. And now Yeisman goes to retrieve it up to Hurst, who gets stood up at the blue line. Great job there by the defender. They cycle it back out, and now brings it all the way around. Hurst takes the body on his man, puts him down. Hughes to go pick up the cycle. And we're coasting into the play again on our forecheck. Gives Prairie Lake an easy chance to get out. Keep it in. Hughes takes that elbow, it looks like, to the head, and he's going to draw a penalty. Shakopee will go on the power play here with 2 minutes left in the first period. They're going to give him penalty for head contact. Okay.
Alright, 1 minute left in the period. Our announcer has a ticket issue. Shakopee on the power play here. Got another 30 seconds. Yep, you gotta move, Shakopee. Big forecheck by, I don't know what's going on.
Leaders, full strength.
End of first.
Period.
Buddy?
How's it going, everybody? Yeah, I do. Got to pick it up here in the second period.
You got smaller benches over
I
there.
know, it's even smaller than ours. I think it's the first time we've seen that all year. I don't know.
Maybe you had some injuries up top.
Yeah, probably.
Where we shot? So, about the same.
Yeah?
6 up. Oh,
6.
you were-
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Shots are 6 up. All of our fun-loving kids. 6 up. Alright, let's see if they can hold us in the 10 today, guys.
Yep.
Say their names, so grandma knows.
Oh, yeah, we got Nelly on the draw here. A-Dog on the wing, Henry on the other wing. Nelly Ocean right there. A-Dog pinch. Fire Lake coming in. Whiffs on it. Cleared to the corner. Henry picks it up, sends it to Hensley. Fire Lake holds it. A-Dog now looks for Henry. Hits him. They knock it off. Battle for it here on the wall. A-Dog moves it up top. Crafty gets it deep. A-Dog sends it to Nelly. Fire Lake breaks it out. Kraft steps up, gets it, starts skating her in, and gets it deep. Boys get a change. Hurst on the ruck. Fire Lake breaking it out. Sending it up middle, getting it deep, no ice, got a touch. Crafty with it. Sending it to Trevor. And Fire Lake sends it back in. Yulberg moves it up to Hurst. Hurst, he pokes it out. And Fire Lake gets it deep yet again. Now we got Josh back with it. Over to Hurst. Hurst, he sends middle, but nobody quite there. Husey heads over. And Fire Lake chips it in again. Crafty gets it out. And Fire Lake gets it deep again. Fire Lake really likes getting it deep and starting their forecheck out. Got Kraft down behind the net. Moves it to Husey. Husey sends it off the wall, which will lead to a nice. Now we got Madrow, Young, and McKinney on the wings, and Dornbos and Muhlberg. Dornbos takes by the net, gets caught up there. Fire leg. Now he's in battle. Yeah, we do. How's it going? Youngie takes it up, looks far, hits McKinney. McKinney has it, gets it deep. Fire Lake with it. Tries to get it far side, but Young in front. Just misses there.
Be as blunt and honest as you want about that.
All right. Fire Lake ices out.
That was, if you stand up here, you get a nice little
Angle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice little seat back here. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful spot.
Gets it right in front.
Oh yeah. Fire Lake moves to the wall. They send it up, and Husey gets it. But Sand hits it to the net, and just goes a little wide. And he gets body. They chip it out, and to Josh, he's in the race for it. Fire Lake wins that, and takes him on the net. He moves up top with it, walks down, shot, and big save by JJ, right in the slot. Yeah. And skating down with it, takes him wide, keeps going, keeps driving, drives middle, but gets through a lot of guys but can't get a shot off. Now Fire Lake coming on breakout. Has it. Aaron Handy lays a big body, but it's not worked out in his favor. Husey now going at it. It's Trevor. And Fire Lake sends it right up the wall to Dobo. Now who gets it deep. Now Nelly on him. Hersey keeps it in. Now Nelly on it, and Fire Lake gets it up. Back in from Dobo. Nelly first one to the puck. Come on, Nels. Help him out, Trevor. Fire Lake rims it around. And they send it up middle, but our guys are there. Trevor has it. To McKinney. Back to Trevor. Now Nelly moves it to Hensley. Shot. Trevor rebound. Keep going. Oh, McKinney. That was a close one. Trevor moves around. The guy gets his stick broken. And now he's getting absolutely shoved, but we have the puck. Nelly shoots just a little wide.
Just throw that stick.
Yeah.
What number was that kid? I'm going to go find his dad.
Yeah. Well, you'll find out here in a second what the penalty.
What number is that kid? You got to find out his dad. Yeah, just went over the other day.
300 bucks on the trade. Gone in the second.
Credit card will extend that. Credit cards extend warranty.
Anderson moves up the crowd. Now on the power play of the Sabres. Henry on the right flank. Moves it down Hensley. Nelly falls, but gets back up. Hensley moves it over to Nelson. Nelson back to Hensley. Back up the wall to Henry. Looks up top for Crafty. Crafty locks, passes it down to Nelson. Nelson goes back up top. Over to the right side. Hensley now. Whiffs on it, but still has it. Tries to move it middle, but other team's there and picks it up. Now they got a 3-on-2 coming this way, but they just decided to get it deep. Nelson picks it up behind her net. Gets it up the wall to Hens. And they cycle it back, set something up for a breakout here. Crafty now in a setup, moves it back to Nelson. Up the Hens. Gets to the red line, gets it over to Husey, who takes it back for a regroup. Crafty now up the wall. And we are going to take an icing on the power play. Yeah. Boys here got to get something set up and get going. We need spark energy here to get coming back next game. Fire Lake, off the face off, gets it deep. Now, we lose the puck race and Hensley draws the penalty. JJ makes a good glove save. So Hensley to the box for a trip. And now we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey for a little.
That's the best use of our PK.
Yeah.
PP.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to get the clock figured out here. Penalty is on the wrong side, but I think they're just going to play it. Trevor on the draw, loses it to Prior Lake. 4 walks in with a shot, tipped, but JJ stopped. Trevor now chips it out, gets behind their defenders. Hersey on it. Goes for more body there. He's still busted in the corner. Trevor. Fire Lake, coming a little rush here. Coming 3-on-2. Drops it to 6. Gets with a shot and gets blocked by Dornbach. Trevor now just gets it out. Puck up, we got a 2-on-2 here. Big rip from 6, but just goes wide. Yep, PK now. Fire Lake full. Fire Lake coming back for a little regroup. Moves up the wall. Steps in the zone. Quick shot, misses. 24. Gets it across. Dornbach has it. Gets it down the ice for a good clear on the PK. And you might be the first one there. Just slipped it through him. A-Dog. Buzzing now. He's working. Oh, he's working. Oh, what a shot. That was a great try from Anderson. Anderson back on him. Really working on the PK here. Yulberg gets it back out up the wall. Here comes the 1-on-1. Great stick from Dornbach there. It's a great 1-on-1 play. Moves it over. Fire Lake setting up a power play. Shoots it off JJ's glove. And there we go. We cleared it. That should be the end of their power play. We got back to even strength now. Yulberg tries to clear it, but Fire Lake gets a stick. Yeah. Send it up to Youngie. Young to McKinney. Coming in on the rush. McKinney drives wide. Really uses the edge there. Gets around the guy. Keeps working. Husey now on it. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Fire Lake coming up now. 3-on-2. Tries to get it across. Gets through, but it's way too far. Fire Lake comes through the middle, but misses wide. That was a great chance for them, but did just miss. Husey now sends it over to Crafty. Off the middle, which is really close to be a turnover right there. Hensley now with it. Sends it to Crafty, to D2D. Crafty keeps going. Gets stopped. Now we got a little rush here from Fire Lake. Quick shot, blocked, and cleared, but their defense catch it. And goes wide to the corner. Young with it. Starts skating. Just gets it deep. And it will just be nice. I don't know. He was heading that direction. He really could be there. It was getting a little long for him. Yeah, the buck, he was going to go for a little change. Yeah, he was just going to bring it to the bench and hand it off to the next guy. Nelson on the draw, back to Yulberg. Trevor now with it. Chips it up the board. Fire Lake gets it and sends it deep. Ponce with it behind the net. Over to Yulberg. Right up to Anderson. Anderson slides it to Trevor. Now we have a little rush going for Shakopee. Trevor looks. A-Dot. Oh, and they just blocked it. was a great rush. We saw. Yolberg with it. Gonna get it deep. Anderson looks a little shaken up. Not good to see. Prior Lake sends it deep. Dornbus flies by a guy with Nelly's arm out. Heads up the wall again. Six really likes coming up that wall and then cutting the middle for a shot. Yeah, they do. Yeah, we got a one-on-one here for Trevor. Nobody with him. Just wide. Using out. Gets it towards the net. Nobody in front though. Fire Lake coming in with it. Slides it over, but they get off. So now we have more numbers. Slide it over to McKinney. McKinney looks. Goes for the pass to Hendy. Husey on the guy. Chips it up to him. Josh now. Heads over, sends it back to Dornbos for regroup. Dornbos looking thirsty. Sends the other side. Gets intercepted. And now Fire Lake's going to have an opportunity here. And he misses. It's all JJ gave. Yep. Fire Lake sends it to the left side. Looks far, and great stick by Husey on the defensive side. Good awareness to pick up that guy. Yeah, I think so too. Fire Lake gets in the corner. Down low to another guy. Sending it up top, D to D, one-timer. And great block from Yolberg. And we finally get it clear. I think Curse is playing right wing there. He was getting really low though. He kind of got sucked in. Yeah. Young on it. Into the corner for Trevor. Now Young. Kicks it. Nelson on the attack now. Probably like driving outside, gets it deep. This has been a really dump and chase hockey game we've been seeing here. It's a gritty one. Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah, they do. Aggressive one. Fire Lake, missed net. Hensley, going to he's got a guy. Trevor, oh, went right to the net. Yeah. Oh, Hensley's gonna take a boarding there. Yeah. I thought it was pretty clean there, but you know, kid just kind of fell down weird to the board, but yeah. Going back to the PK. Yeah, no, I don't think he did much of a mistake there, but ends it back to the box. Oh yeah, looks beautiful. Fire Lake gets to the net and goes wide. Now on the top with it, moves it to the left side, walks in, shot, and JJ with the big save. A-Dog on the draw. Sends it up, but forearm Fire Lake recovers it. Yeah. Moves to the left side. He's going to shoot. Misses. Fans on it. Moves it low. Walks up the wall. Looks. Keeps walking. Moves it right side. Right side clears middle, but Shakopee gets it. Shakopee 2-on-2 now. Anderson carries it. Shot. A little high there. McKinney on it now. Working. Puck ends up on bench. Should be an end zone draw. Yep. Let's see, we got Thirsty and Hughes now.
Hit 32 period, you go warm up.
Yeah. Thirsty, Hughes, Crafty, and Dornbos killing this. Fire Lake wins it. Sets up a breakout. This guy's really looking to pass. He does not want the poke. Now Dornbos on it. Clears it to the side, but right to Fire Lake. Move it up top. Back over to the right side. Down to the left side. Shot and big save from JJ yet again.
Katie's even got the power play and stuff.
Oh, hell, it's looking good. Looking good. Yeah, they do. They don't have to wait for us to pan over to the scoreboard. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. JJ taken out. You know, tough play there in the middle, right off the face off.
Gotta tie them.
Yeah, they do. Had a couple instances where that's happened to us this year. Yeah. Nelson and Henderson now. Nelly wins it. Crafty sends it up the wall. 11 probably holds it in, sends it to 15. It looks middle, but Crafty's there. And great play for Crafty to get it out. Ends up in the penalty box.
That may be inside the zone.
Yeah. Now Nelson on the draw again. Loses it. Fire Lake now. Walking down. Shot. And big blocker save from JJ. Fire Lake working low with it. Now the wall. Shot. And wide. Even strength now. Somebody's got to go. Anderson. Another save from JJ off the tip. Crafty clears it. Now Fire Lake's going to get it deep again. 10 seconds left in the period. Kraft sends it up the wall. Anderson. Just don't give them a rush and it's fine. Yep. There we go.
Like he's playing the bar week.
They are. Yep. They're working it. Just got to play a little more aggressively. We'll be back in about 15, guys.
Coach Shield sends it on. There you go. Well, he was saying that he went to the second the other day. Yeah, it's a credit card cost. You can't make it up. But I had the extension, but then you know I saw it.
Hey, Jack. Oh, he's down in front of me? Where is he? Where's the kid? Oh. Where's my kid? I thought I had my kid doing this with me. Here, Kenny, give it to one of these guys down there. Oh, here you go. Did Colton leave?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
And we're back. As we lost our celebrity announcer from the second period. And Shakopee's down here. Oh, cross-ice pass up to Henderson. Henderson's able to dump it in nice and soft, and he's going to go for a change. Fairlake picks it up. We got Hughes on the forecheck. puts the pressure on. And Dornbos all the way back to retrieve. Geisman picks it up, jumped in deep. And Hurst puts a body on his man, gets rubbed out, and now here comes Hughes to go battle away. I'm gonna go up here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he has a microphone, he's not talking.
I'm just the crazy one talking to myself. So I got a lot of crazy looks of who this guy is talking to himself.
Let's do my old.
Face off down the zone. Here we go. Hurst battling away for the puck. Perlick picks it up. And now Perlick sends it back out. We got a 2-on-2 situation. Shot, short side. Angle goes all the way around. Oh, and Shakopee's got a new goalie in net. Asmus is in now for the third period. Dornbos back to retrieve, pokes it around. Jackson Hurst there is unable to corral the pass up. And Dornbos picks it up to regroup again. D behind, cross ice all the way up to Hurst. Hurst able to chip and get a change. We got Hughes going for a change. McKinney's fresh legs out. Now Perlick's on the attack here, dumps it in softly all the way around, and Dornbos picks it back up. He's going to try to shovel it back up the sideboards, and he takes his man out. And now I believe it's Nelson. Oh, no offsides call. Looked like it cleared the zone. McKinney on foot race, and Perlick will dump it in. Right now, Shakopee's just looking really flat-footed here to try to get something going, but we got a long pass up to Young, who goes around one guy. He had time and space, but decides to dump it all in so Perlick can bring it all the way around. Perlick enters the zone here and picks it up. Is Young down below. He goes around the net. Kraft picks it up. He's got some time to find a man, and now Young is now on his way to go. As we're going to coast into the zone here and not forecheck all the way. Allows for them to wave off the icing, and Shakopee will take a shot and get a chip and deflect up in the net. Shakopee will have Hughes out there centering Henderson and Anderson. Hensley and Kraft out on the points. Face off won by Shakopee in a sense, and now Hughes down low. He's got numbers up front, quick feet out front, but Perlick defends nicely. Hensley lets the puck go by, and Kraft goes all the way to retrieve, and it's going to be an ice. What's that? Yep, that was a lucky call, I thought, too. All right, face-off, back down in the Lakers zone. 1-0 here, 11:30 left in the third period, and it gets pushed back to the goalie, and he'll freeze, and we'll have a face-off once again. Right now, Luke Hughes being a right-hand shot, let's try to, instead of having him win it back, force it to the net, send Anderson crashing down there, but face-off, chipped out, Perlick picks it up, and now we're on to the foot race again. Kraft shuts down his one-on-one opportunity as he puts his man to the sideboards and ties him up. Perlick up to the point there, D. High slot shot, goes wide. Kraft goes to recover. Nelson misses his man as he's high. And then he gets a break as Anderson tries to put a tack on. He's tied up with two guys. Anderson now has the puck, feeds it up front. No one's home as Hughes was trailing in the board side, picks it up, and he's going to send it back in. And we are going to get three new forwards out for a fresh change. Perlick back to regroup. And they send it cross ice, and they're going to go cross ice one more time. Shakopee's got to do a better job of taking away the middle. Prevent those passes going through, and now all the way down to the boards. Nelson puts his man down. And it looks like Dornbos is on. He gets an arm. And Yzerman off to the foot races is Julberg. Julberg ties his man up in the corner. Nelson down there with the puck now. Dornbos out front, wraparound opportunity. Chip, loose puck. Luckily, it bounces right back to Shakopee's goalie there to get a face-off. We got sucked down with having both defensemen in the corner. All right. Fair Lake back to retrieve here. Hurst on the attack. What's that?
Hurst seems like he's the only one that's moving.
No. All right. Puck down in Shakopee zone here as the Lakers have control. Out to the point, one-timer, shot goes wide. Shots are only 19 to 12 so far, and thankfully that's a lot has to do with Fair Lake missing the net quite a bit. Shot out, tipped, just goes wide. Gilbert fights off the defender here and chips it out. Fair Lake will regroup at the neutral zone and dump it back in. All the way around, there's no winger home there as they went for a change. Both defenders are tired. And now looks like Dornbos is getting a little second win there. He's going to go coast to coast, but puck gets chipped out of play. And we'll have a face-off. Neutral zone face-off here. Young out there with Hughes and McKinney. Hensley and Kraft on the point. Young tries to fight off his man. Unable to get through. Played behind the net by Asmus. Body by McKinney there. Fair Lake has it up at the top. Dump it in. Kraft picks it up, and we're going to have numbers if he goes. 3-on-2 chance. Kraft goes wide, beats by one guy. He's got Young going in the net. He misses Hughes out front. He gets to the point, though. Hensley lost control, and now it's a foot race. McKinney and against a Laker here. Pulls up, stops, and we're able to retrieve the puck there. No shot on net. Great opportunity, but great defense there by Shakopee getting back. Hensley with the puck now behind the net, setting some time up, looking for an open man. No one's moving. It kind of makes it easy for Fair Lake to defend if no one's getting open. No one's talking. Hensley now kicks it around as feet out front. Great opportunity, great block by Hughes there at that. Young picks it up now and is circling. Now flips it up to the middle and now deflected and McKinney's able to pick it up. He does a 360 escape move and sends it back down, and now McKinney still has it out to the point to Dornbos. Around one guy, shot, tip, and into the net. We're going to stop at just 7:45 left to play in the third. Little activity, but it's not helping when you only got one guy going hard. Gilbert back shot, tipped on net, saved there by the Lakers, and they bring it back up to the winger. Winger has time to escape, and Anderson's on his man, shuts him down. Henderson sends it back to the point to regroup. Off the boards, a little too much on that. And Dornbos sends it all the way down. Nope. Never has. That's the touch jump. So we'll go face off with Nelson and Henderson there. They're going to kick Nelson out. Anderson's taking the draw here. Wins it back, and there goes Henderson, who gets a breakout pass. Wasn't even looking. Now he beats one man. He's got a chance. He's hooked. No call. Yep. Oh, and now Fair Lake comes back. They got short side shot. Goes a wide over the net. Now Hubert has it. He's going to skate as he's got space. Puts a flip shot on net. Nice bounce into the goalie, and he's going to freeze it. You know, it almost looked like that. You know, when Henderson's breakaway situation, the defender just kind of hooked him a little bit. Couldn't get anything off. So the Yzerman down in the corner, putting pressure on with Hughes picks it up, looks all the way across, great feed over to Hensley, tip shot, and on net, and Prayer Lake's able to see it all the way. But great little opportunity there, good tip, good shot, keeping it low. We just got to get a little bit more going here consistently. Face off won by Shakopee, shot on towards the net, deflected. Hurst goes and attacks, puts the body on. He takes one man down, and puck just clears out of the reach of Hughes, and now Prayer Lake's coming back. Hurst again getting a body on a Laker, which, you know, really that's the big thing, is just either get a body on to slow them down or knock them off the puck. You don't have to put them on their back, but anything to disrupt the play and the flow. Ooh, quick pass up the front of the zone there and chipped up. Yzerman can't get control. Hensley's up to slow him down at the blue line, and Prayer Lake just chips it in. McKinney's now to recover. Get all the way down the zone. Now Hensley's up with the puck. He's looking for a long pass here. Nelson is just running here as he takes a shot at his man. And a shot on Prayer Lake, and we'll get a face-off. .538 left in the third period here. Shot 16-20 in favor of the Lakers. Nelson's going to center, looks like Young and McKinney. Saber wins the faceoff. Need to get flying, guys. Send it all the way down. They're looking for someone to take off to be that outlet pass as they fly on these faceoffs. Both Young and McKinney kind of, watched and kind of didn't know what was going on. Muehlberg thought someone would be up there, just kind of came around the net and just sent it. So another face-off down again. Hughes falls over the face-off there. And here comes Dornbos. He's got one man, tries to get around one man, can't get around. He still gets control of the puck down low. Young down in the corner battling. As he's trying to get jockey for position. McKinney's now reaching for the stick of the other player. Hughes is able to chip it back in. And Lakers will send it all the way out. Clear the zone, the one man on. McKinney now has a chance here to chip off the boards. Young should get open, call for the puck. He's open. Still too much standing around and coasting from one another. Not much support going on. Young now picks it up, sends it back down. Hughes goes back racing around the net, and breakout pass up to Lakers wingers, and he kind of took his sweet time, allowing Shakopee to get a full change there. Now, as we try to regroup there, easy play would have been just to send it all the way back into the zone. Now Henderson in, wide cross over to Hughes. Hughes just gets a piece of it, but not enough. Hensley back to retrieve the puck. No icing called here as Hensley will come around. Lakers have fresh legs going through. We got to get people moving. Chip up. Anderson chips it in. Off the boards there and comes rolling right in front of the net. Goalie had no idea that it was there. You know, a lucky break there for the Lakers. The Shakopee had no bodies there to just tap that one in. Now Kraft picks it up behind the net, chips it all the way around D to D. Hensley lets it go. Winger's nowhere to be found. Now Yzerman's back on attack. Lakers dump it back in. Kraft round to pick it up. Skates out of that, buying some time. Hensley now has the puck. He's going to send it up all the way down. No ice is called. And Yzerman's on to retrieve. D to D pass by the Lakers all the way around. Hensley pinches down, keeps it in. He's got support. Yzerman now on the attack. Hughes going again. Chips it up to the point. He's got time. Walks the line. D-to-D shot. Looks back door. Front. Oh, double dink. Doesn't make it all the way there. Tip. Oh, tipped a little wide. All right, now Yzerman still has the puck here. Now back down to Hughes. Hughes fighting off one man. He gets shoved down from the back. There's going to be an icing call. And that'll go all the way down. 2:42 left. Yep. Wouldn't surprise me if Shakopee does take their timeout. Looking to rest some players, come up with strategy to get goalie out, to put 6 guys out. They're going to let it ride here. Maybe get a break by 2-minute warning coming up. Nelly wins the draw, and Henderson just gets the puck through the zone there. And now Fair Lakes have to regroup and break out, chips it out, sent back in by Dornbos. And now we got the top line out for Shakopee, rings all around. Gilbert goes to pinch, keeps it in. Anderson picks it up. Nelly's put into the boards. Over to Henderson, who gets a stick on a loose puck still. It's loose in the crease. And there's pushing, and now great opportunity. Great save and stop by the goalie there. 2 minutes and 13 left to go in the third, but great chance right there as they kept digging. Shockey's going to take their timeout. And here we go, timeout's over. Bubba better get his guys down there. Here we go. We got 2:13 left in the third period. Shakopee going, starting with 6 skaters, pulling their goalie. They're going to have Nelson centering Hurst, Henderson, and Anderson. Hensley and Kraft on the points. Face off one, out to the point, one-timer. Shot a little wide, it's there. Gets the rebound. Sends it back and Fairlick tries to attempt to dump it all the way around, hits the ref. And it's going to clear all the way down, and it's going to make it for an ice. Great little chance there. As we won the face-off, one-timer hits the backboard, comes back up. I think it was Henderson or Hurst trying to feed the center, and it was there. Just out of the reach of any of the local guys. Henderson takes the draw. Face off one by Fair Lake, and they're going to send it down immediately. Henderson's telling Nelson, I can't win that draw. I need to go all the way. So now they're going to try Anderson, see if he can win this draw on his backhand. Face off back. Henderson's tied up. Back out to Kraft there on the point. Far across by Kraft. Nelson after the puck. 2 guys on. Oh, the back door's open. There it is. Kraft over to Henderson. Backdoor goal. Great play. Heads up. As Henderson just came out from the corner. Nelson steals the puck. Finds his man. Tic-tac-toe over the glove. And we have a tie ball game here. 1:40 left. Shots tied up, 21-21. Haskell's going to go back in to net. And now Nelson out to center Anderson and same forward lines minus Hurst. Kraft on the play, bodies his man up, tied up. And now Anderson's fighting for position. Shot on net, and we're going to get a puck freeze here. All right, Sabres just need to start moving their legs here, play smart, get the puck off their stick, find their man. All right, play hard all the way through the whistle. So, face off in Shakopee's zone. Nelson with the draw. One back by Shakopee all the way across. Henderson got just a late jump, but it's going to be on net, so no ice, and we're going to have a freeze. Now with, I don't know, now I wouldn't do that with 118 to pull, but. Need a morale boost here. Face off. But I like out with the zone here. Good chip there. Off there. Henderson, once again, gains the zone, all on the zone. Into Henderson. Oh, nice little play there. Puck's loose. Frelick will now try to get a chip. Kraft keeps it in, or controls it. Now back into the zone. We got both defenders playing a little offense now. Hensley all the way around, but he's got no one there supporting. He's going to have enough to catch up and back check. Hughes with the puck, dumps it back in. Now Frelick with a long pass across the middle. Hensley chips it over. Oh. Yep. Now, puck dumped all the way back in, Kraft to retrieve. We got Yzerman and Hurst out there with Hughes. It looks like, a lot of forwards here that, compared to the last shift, now forwards just kind of coasting around, expecting everyone else to do the work, but chip up by Prairie Lake, enters the zone, but able to get out by Hensley. Prairie Lake will try to dump it back in and succeed. Kraft picks it up. This is a big shift, a long shift for the defensive pairing here. Hughes will dump it back in. It's deflected, and we'll go into overtime. All right, and we're back for overtime. Just couldn't get enough here. We got 6 more minutes to go. Face-off won by the Lakers in the neutral zone. Stood up there by Nelson, and Anderson now has control here. Brings it deep down low. He's tied up. Nelson holds down behind the net. Loose puck between feet. Anderson, Nelson now comes out behind. He's got Henderson again out front, out to the point. Shot down by Hensley, clears all the way down the corner. And great little pass there. And Prairie Lake breaks it out and they'll dump it back in. No ice. Hensley back to retrieve. He's circling around, cycles all the way back to Kraft. Kraft now skates up. Cross ice pass over to Henderson. Henderson's got this wheels, able to drop it over to Hensley. Hensley shot, deflected over softly into the corner. Now Hurst is on the attack. He's trying to tie up his man. Prairie Lake's able to enter and clear the zone, or dump it in the zone. Hensley D to D. Now Kraft going, finds McKinney across ice between the legs. Pass a little behind him. Hughes now battling. Hurst with chip in. Now it's going to be in. We're Oh, Prior Lake's able to gain possession here. Tipped out of the zone, and now Hensley's back to retrieve. Hensley behind the net. Try to find someone open. Someone's got to get moving here. Hurst is hanging around the boards here so far. Let's go, guys! Move! Kraft circling around. Circling around. He's got one on him. Chips it in. On net. We're going to get a face-off. I think that'll be something to work on in practice, is that breakout attempt there. With no pressure of having at least the wingers to start moving around and crisscrossing a little bit, but legs are getting tired. It might be a seam, cross-ice pass. Prior Lake fires and they make a connection here. Misplay, but great save there by Asmus. Puck is still loose in the slot. Nelson back to retrieve in the corner. Off to the sideboard there with Brady Henderson. Henderson cross ice to Anderson. Anderson brings it in. Cuts across, shot deflected, just misses wide. Henderson tries to take a shot behind the net. Try to maybe ricochet off the goalie. Yeah. All right, face off with Anderson. Wins the face off back to Uhlberg. Shot on net, slightly tipped off wide, and then Prior Lake's able to break out here. One-on-one, Dornbach steps up. He's going to try to put some pressure on. Puck all the way around. Uhlberg gets it, but gets a little excited there and sends it all the way down for an icing. He had a little bit more time than I think he anticipated. Face off down, Shakopee zone. Hughes gets walked right around, and now face off shot went short side all the way around at the Laker point. Lakers have it control here. Kraft has a chip up off the boards with Hurst. Hurst chips it through. One guy attacking, but Hensley's able to step up, maintain control, and gain the zone. Hurst to go back. Great job keeping it in there twice by Hughes. Keeping that puck in. Prior Lake now sends it all the way up. Prior Lake has it down the zone here as they're waiting for support. Pass out front, no one's home. Too many men on the ice, but not called. Lakers behind the net, regrouping. Right now, it seems like defensive pairing's a little tired here for most of the part. They've been out most of the overtime. Anderson now tries to make one move, gets through. Puck all the way around. Yzerman's hesitant to go into the corner with his man. Now gets the puck taken away. Nelson cycles it back down. Yzerman out front. Pass can't get through. Chipped out front by Nelson, who takes a shot in the back of the head. Ref goes down. 3-on-2 here. Prior Lake has a chance. Shot on net, and Aspen's able to cover up. Little scuffle going on there with the Sabres. We still have a little bit of ambition from the last game. But yeah, is they going to stop the clock or no? Oh. So we got runtime, I guess. So 50 seconds left in the period here. Jackson Hurst with the play out to Henderson, who's got the lone goal for Sabres. Tries to walk across. Pressure on net as both Sabres go crashing in, and net is kicked off. Knocked off the mooring here. Fans here yelling at the Sabres to line up here. It's running time. Face off in the zone, out to the point. Hensley not able to play it down on the sideboards. A little too much there for Henderson, who's able to regroup in the corner. Oh! Centering pass just misses there. And Lakers will come back with 10 seconds left. Great step up there by Kraft playing his man, knocking him off. Puck, loose bounce or crazy bounce there. Hensley has it. 1 second. Oh. And the puck almost got shot in there at the very end with 1 second to spare. Yeah, 1-1, and we're gonna have a tie game. Thanks again.
Thursday.
See you Thursday.
No, today's Thursday.
See Saturday. The next home game. I'm good. Stay warm.